Yeah, first of all, I want to apologize for that outburst at the end of the whole thing. I hope CBS can forgive us for that because we love fighting and we wanted the whole world to see that. Yeah, Shinya's a tough guy. Today was a chess match. When I fought Josh Thompson, I knew it was going to be more of a war where Shinya had to be careful and not pull the trigger. I kind of feared if I beat this guy, it would be more of like Japan is not good at fighting and just U.S. is dominant. But I'd like to hope that people will look at it and like really give me some credit for beating the #2 guy in the world, not just me beating some guy that shouldn't be ranked or something. Because I think Shinya is like one of the toughest guys, and I'm really proud of my performance. But he's a tough guy. I mean, I felt like I dominated good, and I don't know what to say. I'm pretty happy right now. I feel like I should be considered for it, but I hope I'm in the top 5. You know what I mean? I hope Aoki doesn't drop out of the rankings and I move up to 6. I just feel like sometimes the UFC guys are just automatically ranked. I don't mean to be a jerk about it or be jealous. Maybe I am a little jealous, but like I've been working my butt off for a long time. I don't think it's about just beating the #1 guy. It's about my history. You know what I mean? I beat all kinds of guys. You know what I mean? I beat 3 guys now that were in top 10. I beat Josh Thompson when he was in the top 10. I beat Calgary when he was in the top 10. I beat Aoki now when he's in the top 10. I just didn't beat the #2 guy out of nowhere, and now I want to be #2. You know what I mean? I avenged both my losses, and I've been doing a lot of things. I'm sorry to sound cocky today. I just feel like I deserve to speak my line a little bit. But yeah, I feel like I got a long history now, and it's not your last fight. It's what you've done your whole career, and I feel like I've done a lot my whole career, and to say I think top 5 in the world now for sure. I just said back up because he was in Jake's face, and I just think you need to give Jake some space, and he was in my friend's face. He just fought 5 rounds, and I just think it's no one's real fault about it. It's just I don't know how we even got to that point where Jake's interview was interrupted. So, but yeah, basically I just try to say back up. That was nuts. Yeah, it's nuts. Jake's my brother. You know what I mean? I'm just like he's like my brother, and I just didn't. He just needed him to back up. We didn't know it was gonna get into that. Jake's trying to do an interview, and someone, like, what do? You tell him to back up. Yeah, that's my family. Those are my boys and everything. It's just like I said, if nothing of this would have happened, if just like, if we had control of who got into the cage to begin with. So I really don't think it's anyone's fault, like of the fighters or anything. It's just maybe we should have, had control of who got in the cage. You know what I mean? And so I don't think there's any fighters to blame. But if that was under control, then that wouldn't happen.